When you were typing the controls for your level, you might have written the button as a word or tried to make the symbol yourself, but there actually is a way to display the control icons and even more symbols. Right now it says press X, which looks fine, but it's the letter X. We can make it display the actual button by typing ampersand, number sign, X, and then the code, which is E001. And now it shows the controller's X button. The triangle button is similar, except instead of a 1, there's a 0 at the end. So now it shows the triangle button. The R1 button would be E010. These are just 3 examples, but for a full list of icons and symbols, you can go to this website, which is linked in the description. It says LBP3 2, but I tested all of these in LBP3 3, and they're accurate except for a few that I'll mention. For E019, it says 2 Earths question mark, but it's actually Sackboy holding Earth. It says L stick and R stick twice, but the second L stick is the T button from the move controller, and the second R stick is the move button. Underline A is actually hot springs or pancakes as some people call it. If you're a musician, you might recognize this as a beam 16th note, but in the game it's actually a beam 8th note. But the next symbol below it is a beam 16th note. The currency signs are sort of pointless because they're already on the PlayStation keyboard. For the copyright symbol instead of 0086, you would type a 9 at the end instead. 1/2 is also on the PlayStation keyboard. If I were to type in this sentence, there would be a space in the middle after the icon, which is sort of annoying. This happens in both LBP3 2 and 3 because of a bug in the Magic Mouse code, so we can't fix it. Instead, we can replace the sentence so the button icons at the end. Now this space is less noticeable. If you have multiple controls in one speech bubble, you can put it on a separate line. So go to the end of the text box and add a colon and a couple of spaces. And then you would type in your sentence. If the speech looks like this, then you need to backspace until it looks normal, like this. And if it looks like this, then you need to add more spaces until it's on a separate line, like this. You can also just use subtitles if you don't want to deal with the space. With subtitles, it actually looks alright. Unicode text also works in reviews, comments, profile descriptions, and text chat, but unfortunately it doesn't work in notes. You can go to this website, linked in the description to see even more symbols. There are some good ones in these categories. You would type in what you see in the second column. So for the number 4, you would type in 2463, and it should show up in game. But if you type a code and a square displays, then that means that LBP3 doesn't support that code. There's actually a lot of codes that don't work in LBP3, so it's better to use the table found in this level by Shadow River UB. Once you have it in your pocket, you can place it in create mode, then choose a category and press R1 on the note to see the overview. Hover your pocket cursor with the magic mouse to see the icons. Once you see an icon you want, look on the left of it to find the code. So I like the G symbol, and on the left is 24D6. I would type that into my magic mouse, and then the icon appears. You should definitely read the note because it has important info, so for this one it only supports the letters in circles and parentheses, but no capital letters. And this one is similar, but it only supports numbers up to 15. I did some experimenting and it turned out that the magic mouse supports less codes than the rest of the text fields. So for example, the code for the number 16 in the circle doesn't work in the magic mouse, but you can see it over here. It does show up when you type in level titles though, but if a square shows up in both places, then that means that LBP3 doesn't support the code at all. There are also kanji symbols for Chinese zodiac signs, elements, Dragon Ball Z symbols, and difficulty levels. LBP3 supports hiragana, katakana, and half of the katakana, which are Japanese alphabets. Not all the symbols are super useful, so I'll just go for a few more. I showed you these already, but there's some other cool symbols. The website lists a whole bunch of arrow symbols, but LBP3 only supports these. Using the table does require access to the servers, but you could always use the website. By the way, this isn't a glitch, it's a hidden feature. PhotoWim discovered that LBP3 supports HTML code, and Shadow River UB found out about the LBP3 icons. Glitchmaster 7 was the first to document it on video. If you want the controls to be visible the entire level, you can use controller prompts instead, which I have a video on.